currently we're at like a stage 3 water shortage. What is the city doing or looking forward to doing with the increased population, especially since the density is becoming so much greater? What alternative avenues do we have for getting water for the city?
Sure. First, we're part of a larger picture. It's not just Frisco, it's North Texas. We're part of the North Texas Municipal Water District. So there's 13 member cities and probably well over 40 customer cities. And so those answers are regional in nature. Frisco specifically, so what are some things we're doing to try to impact our usage? Number one, new homes. We did over 2,200 new homes last year. It's considerable. We mandate ET controllers, or smart controllers that take into account the weather and they override the sprinklers. For our major parks, we have put wells, so we use well water. We have expanded significantly our reuse system coming out of the water treatment plant. So the effluent, for example, the Trails golf course uses effluent. We're expanding that, and we're talking to the school district to expand that. So between all those things, we have done a good job, and we've reduced, even with that growth, we've reduced water usage. So I'm happy about that. Reality is, water is a tough issue. It's an issue for all of North Texas to deal with. Our resources limited. I joke with people. I tell them, it's not really a joke, it's true. We won't allow them to run out of water. We won't. We will run a pipeline to the Gulf of Mexico if we have to, and we'll build a desalination plant. It's going to be expensive, and people will pay for it, but we could do that. We deliver 5,000 gallons of drinkable water to your home. Last time I checked, 2 or 3 bottles of Evian water at the convenience store for the same cost. So what we tell people is use what you need, don't waste it. We can bump up 40 million gallons a day in the summer for irrigation over normal use. And that's a lot. And it's overuse. The other thing I tell people, it's not just about conservation, it's about what we pay, our taxes. Again, our city council will not allow people to run out of water. So if we use 12 million gallons, 10 to 12 million gallons a day in Frisco in the winter, which is what I call normal use, showers and dishwashers and toilets, and then we bump up to 60 or 70 million gallons a day in the summer. That's a huge delta that people are using for irrigation. As a city, we have to build the water storage tanks, the sewer treatment plants, the delivery systems, the water lines, the right-of-way to acquire those for those lines to handle the maximum plus some that we use. So what I tell people is, think about it financially. The less we build of those things, the more we could keep our taxes low. And so, people get in the mindset of, it rained yesterday, there's enough water, let me use it today. Or leaving their sprinklers on when it's raining. We need to make sure we can store that water they're putting out on a rainy day, and that costs money, so there's no reason for that. And we also have to make sure we have enough water pressures and water for public safety emergencies. So, having said all that, sometimes we simplify it as stage 3 in water conservation. It's much more than that. It's really about wise use of the water, smart use of the water, and good decision making. If we just have that, we use our water wisely, there is no problem. So that's what it really comes down to.
Okay.